Still filling your Excel dashboard with slicers everywhere? Stop doing this. It wastes space and makes dashboards harder to use. Let me show you a smarter filtering method using pivot table filters and a single interactive slicer. Okay, let's get started. Here I have a retail electronics sales dataset that tracks product performance across multiple regions. The dataset includes categories like laptops, phones, gaming products, accessories, and tablets. And each row contains transaction-level details, including product category, product name, region, sales channel, quarter, and revenue. Now, instead of analyzing thousands of rows manually, let's summarize everything using a pivot table. Select the full dataset, go to Insert, then choose Pivot Table. Now let's build the report. Place product category and product name into the rows area. Then drag revenue into the values area. And instantly, Excel transforms raw transactional data into a clean sales summary that's much easier to analyze. Now let's make this report interactive. Go to Pivot Table Analyze, and click Insert Slicer. Add slicers for product category, region, sales channel, and quarter. At first, this setup looks great because slicers make filtering very simple. But here's the problem. As soon as you start adding multiple slicers, the dashboard quickly becomes crowded. They consume valuable screen space, push charts and reports into smaller areas, and make the dashboard feel visually overwhelming. And this is one of the biggest mistakes people make when building Excel dashboards. So instead of displaying every filter directly on the worksheet, let's use a much cleaner approach. We'll move some filters into the built-in pivot table filters area. First, drag quarter into the filters section. Then drag region into filters as well. Now both filters remain fully functional, but without taking up extra dashboard space. Let's filter the report to focus only on quarter 4 sales. Next, let's filter by region. If your list contains many regions, don't waste time scrolling manually. Use the built-in search box. Type East. Excel immediately finds every matching result containing the word East. Now enable Select Multiple Items. And just like that, the pivot table updates instantly. Now let's add just one slicer for user interaction. Go to Pivot Table Analyze, choose Insert Slicer, then select Sales Channel. Click OK. Now users can instantly switch between online, store, and wholesale. Let's make the slicer look cleaner by organizing the buttons into 3 columns and resizing it slightly. Already, the dashboard looks far more professional compared to using 4 or 5 slicers at once. Now let's turn this into a fully interactive dashboard using a pivot chart. Click anywhere inside the pivot table. Go to Insert, then choose Pivot Chart. Select a bar chart. Now let's clean up the visualization. Add data labels, resize the chart, and position everything neatly. Because visuals help users identify trends much faster than reading raw numbers. Now watch this. The moment I click online, the pivot chart updates instantly to display only online sales. Switch to store, the entire dashboard updates again. This is exactly what makes pivot tables and slicers so powerful for interactive reporting. Now let's talk about how this works in a real business environment. Imagine you're creating a dashboard for executives or management teams. Management may only want to analyze Q4 sales, East Region, and Southeast Region. Those filters can stay controlled quietly in the background using report filters. Meanwhile, executives still get a simple interactive experience by using a single slicer to switch between sales channels. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to Easy Click Learning for more Excel tips.